Hi guys, I was invited by Ford to their Ford FBS campus in Chennai, which is the biggest Ford FBS center in the world. The Ford Business Solution started 25 years ago from 20 people and now to over 12,000 people. Let's have a look at this tech-driven company. Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and as you can see, I'm in actually Chennai. This is actually Ford invited me to the Ford Business Solutions, which is in Chennai, and it's actually a massive complex. I just came and explored just about 15% of it, but it looks very, very big. And I came to know that Ford is doing a lot of development here. In fact, not only just accounting and stuff, but also a lot of development of their cars, designing, and advanced stuff that we are seeing with EVs and also ADAS and stuff is being developed over here. So a lot of opportunities for software professionals, a lot of interesting things are being done here. So hi guys, I'm with Madam Gangapriya, and she's the MD for this Ford Business Solution FBS. And Madam, the first question that I have for you is, can you give us an idea what is this FBS, this is the Ford Business Solutions, and its importance and role in the Ford Motor Company, and what makes this Chennai division special?
Okay, so FBS is Ford Business Solutions. It's the competency center, global competency center, supporting pretty much all functions and all businesses of Ford Motor Company globally.
Okay, so the global products, everything.
Yeah, so we support it globally and across all functions. So right from credit operations, where we support Ford Credit, to accounting, finance for Ford Motor Company and other group companies, to materials planning, logistics, to manufacturing plants, the layouts of the plants, all of that is done in the center here. And product development, which is a very significant portion of our employee base. Besides, of course, IT, software development, software engineering, and data analytics.
The new AI.
The new AI, all those new
ADAS and all those things.
Yeah. So we have pretty much all functions represented here. And our employees do work that pretty much touches all functions and
all the major global products that
excellence.
Okay. So we also have a play area over here, and I can see quite a few things like table tennis, mini golf and stuff. So pretty interesting over here. Outside. Perfect. To understand some of the employee experiences and the kind of work they do, I walked around the campus to speak to a few people at FBS. Hi. Hi. This is Ranjit, and I just wanted to ask you in what technologies you're working here at FBS?
I mean, one of the good things I think about working for Ford is that we have access to pretty much everything. So I myself work in the analytics team. Obviously, Gen AI is as big as it becomes right now. So I work a lot with Gemini.
Oh, interesting.
But we have, kind of access to everything. So we have Llama 3, we have ChatGPT. So it's kind of like a place where you can sort of explore technology, I think, rather than just it's given to you and you have to go and do something. So
and how's the overall work culture? What do you feel about it?
I think it's an interesting dynamic, right? Because we're a global company, right? But we operate in India. So I feel, because I'm from the US, you're going to get a little bit of a mix of both here. If you go and work for an Indian company, the culture will be very different. If you go work for a global company in the US, the culture will be very different, right? So it's kind of the best of both worlds, if you ask me.
Interesting. Thank you. So I'm at one of their cafeterias over here, and it's a huge space, and I can see various like North Indian meals, South Indian meals over here, and this is just one of the cafeterias, and it's actually huge.
It was good to see people from different backgrounds working at FBS, some of whom have also moved from other cities to work here.
Okay, I was actually having chat with Jimmy and Sabrina, and I just came to know first, you actually were working in Mumbai, and now you shifted to Chennai with this FBS. So that's an interesting thing. I want to know about your experience here.
I think Chennai, in that sense, is a little more laid back. It's a little more relaxed space that I can be at. So I find peace over here in some sense of it. And coming to FBS, I think
this slightly like open spaces and all this stuff, right?
Yeah, that too, and just in general, in terms of you getting to be yourself. As in over there, you're surrounded by a huge crowd
Buildings
of
and
people.
buildings.
Buildings and buildings also. So you have that space in terms of just being yourself in Chennai, I feel. And coming to particularly FBS, I think everyone over here is very welcoming. Everyone is very warm. Not talking about work, but in general, people are very friendly, very warm, very kind. So that's also been a plus over here.
Okay, interesting. And Sabrina, I have a question. Very interesting. I came to know that we were chatting. You came from Kashmir all the way to Chennai. So how's your experience?
So I started my career at Ford. It was during COVID.
Okay.
So when I decided to move to Chennai, I got enormous support from my colleagues, my leaders. I think that is the crucial decision that I took. And that part being the support that I got from my colleagues and leaders that helped me to stay at Chennai and make my decision to be a part of such a wonderful team and environment.
One more question that I have for you guys is I noticed that the campus is so big and you got to walk a lot. So I think so your 10K steps must be done easily here, regular.
Yeah, 10K I think is the minimum over here. Yeah, I think 10K is the minimum for me, and over and above you have a wonderful gym also. So even if you want to do much more, there's enough possibility. But just walking through this campus,
you have to.
The bare half of this campus itself gives you a 10K minimum. So that's fair.
Interesting. Thanks.
I spoke to some more employees who told me more about the work culture here.
So I was actually having a chat with Mr. Lachi, and you have been here for also in Ford about more than 10 years, sir. So I have one question to you. Let's say, how does this work in this Ford organization? Let's say you have some ideas and you want to pitch it to the top management or something. How is it? How does it go about?
Yep, sure. So Ford has something called open door policy. So you might have seen it in our campus. There's no closed rooms. All are like agile, open workplace. So it will allows us our employees to talk to the leaders directly and share the valuable feedback and look for opportunities.
Okay.
And for me, like being in a leadership position, from starting from a normal agency, which is the partner employee, to a leader position.
Okay.
It allowed me opportunity for us to build a strong relationship with the direct stakeholders and customers, and including my own leadership.
Okay.
Coincidentally, when I visited, there was also a leader from Ford Global at the campus, and I had the chance to speak to her as well about the India team.
Okay, I'm here with Rekha ma'am, who's the IT director for Ford. And madam, the first question that I have for you is, what do you feel about the talent that we have in FBS Chennai?
So my association with FBS Chennai goes way back, even before it became known as FBS. I started to do work here with the team I think starting in the early 2000s. And at the time, there was a small team of about 30 people. And today we are close to about 4,000 people. And I'm just talking about the technology organization, not all of FBS. And so what's interesting about that for me is, and I've had a huge role in the strategy of growing this organization as well. So I have a very close association with the team here. What I do find about the talent, and I think what's important when it comes to technology, what's important from a talent perspective is more of the learning agility. Because technology is going to change every few years, and you have to expect it. And technology is now changing more rapidly than we have ever known, and it only continues to accelerate. And so what we look for is that learning agility. And I think that adaptability is what you find that our team members in India are able to bring. They are willing to learn and grow and adapt. And if things change, they're willing to go on that journey to learn a new technology, to upgrade our code and to be able to leverage the latest and greatest technology. But ultimately, the goal is to deliver better business outcomes, because at the end of the day, technology is in service of a business outcome. And so that's the focus.
It was great visiting Ford FBS campus in Chennai, and I feel there are great opportunities at Ford FBS. And if you want to join Ford, check out their career page. Thank you guys. That's it for now. Catch you later.